on, you know, I just don't like showing my face when it's horizontally. It just feels weird. But yeah, we are going to test millimeter wave on visible versus total, of course. The millimeter wave pole is over there. The thing is, when it's on horizontal, I don't have a way to zoom it in. But I could just do it by hand. You guys see the millimeter wave greatness right over there. So, of course, that's Samsung. So, let's start with visible first with the speed testing. And guys, don't forget to smash that like button. I might have to airplane mode it to get millimeter wave activated. Yep, see? It's picking up low band 5G. As you guys can see, it doesn't say 5G UW. So it's picking up low band 5G. So, like I always tell you guys, if you're not picking up the service you need to pick up, airplane mode your phone and you be Gucci. Give it there for a couple of seconds. Watch it change. Hold on, let me close out all these other apps that I got open. Give me a second, guys. Damn, I got a whole bunch. I had like 30 apps open. Jesus Christ. No wonder my phone be running low on battery. And then I wonder why. There we go. 16 ping, definitely millimeter wave. So there we go. We got 3,057 over 446 with a 16 ping and 4 jitter. We'll do another one. This time we got a 15 ping. Two thousand 2,822 over 390. Do another one. This time we got a 15 ping, 3 jitter. A 22 ping. Yeah, this is not millimeter wave. This is C-band. I don't know why after... This is my OG line, right? This is the one that I had on the legacy plan. Remember, on the legacy $45 plan. And ever since they switched it ahead of time, I've been having issues with this line. I might have to contact Visible. Because you seen how it kicked off millimeter wave. It keeps kicking off millimeter wave, and I don't know why. There we go. There you go. 3,040 over 529. 15 ping, 1 jitter. That's what I'm talking about. $3,250 over 487.89. There we go. So let's do one more, and then we'll take it to fast.com. All right, so in the last and final speed test, we got 3,242 over 499. 16 ping, 3 jitter. What's up, what's up, what's up, Joseph? Now we're going to take it to fast.com. 1.1 gigs. But you already know Total's not going to give me these speeds on fast.com. 980. Jimbo, what's up, Jimbo? Damn, you guys seen that? It peaked at like 3 point something gigs. $1.4 gigs down. We'll do one last one. $980 down, okay? So let me get my other phone, my other iPhone 14 Pro. All right, so let me close out all these apps too, because I got a lot of apps open. Damn, I had like 40 apps open on my iPhone. Jesus Christ, I need to start closing out these apps before I fall asleep. Hold on, guys, because the brightness is like all the way down. And let me turn off the Wi-Fi. There we go. Close that out. There we go. We're on Total, as you guys can see. Total's picking up 5G UW. All right, so let's go to where's right here. Now Total's picking it up with no problem. You see, so there's a priority difference, guys. I mean, look at this. 40 up, connected to millimeter wave. I don't know what's up with Total. And now it completely kicked off millimeter wave. Oh, okay, so this is definitely a Verizon thing that's going on. Because now I'm gonna have to millimeter wave. I don't have to put Total on airplane mode to pick up millimeter wave again. So close out the app and relaunch it. No. Oh no, this is a Total problem. This ain't a Verizon problem. They don't want to pick up millimeter wave. That's crazy. You guys see it on video. It does not want to pick up millimeter wave because this is C-band. This is definitely C-band. This ain't millimeter wave. Wow, that's crazy. And I just airplane moded the phone too. Wow. So Visible is definitely outperforming Total, guys. Look at this. I mean, I could try to airplane mode it again, guys, to see if it makes a difference. I'm gonna do it again for, but look at this, man. We're gonna airplane mode it again. You see, it's only picking up 2 bars of 5G UW. So let's airplane mode it again for a second time. Let me change the server. There you go, Verizon. Which I don't think that's gonna make a difference, but whatever. See? So like I said, guys, you're better off picking visible over total. I made the video this morning showing you guys that there's a priority difference, and look at this. It don't even want to pick up millimeter wave anymore. Total. Now we're going to pull out visible again. Well, let's do the fast.com speeds. I can't force it to get, you know, millimeter wave, so. With total, you're guaranteed 720p, so this is all you're going to see from fast.com. And the speeds on hotspot are capped at 5 megs per second, guys. So yeah, so yeah, guys. We'll try it one more time, because I'm over here draining my iPhone battery doing this. Look at that. I mean, these are great C-band speeds, but it's supposed to be connecting to millimeter wave, not C-band. So, like I said, guys, visible is king. So let's do visible again. And I didn't even close out the app. Look, watch. Boom, 17 ping. There you go. No problems connecting to millimeter wave on the Visible Pro plan. That's what they should have just called it. Instead of the Visible Plus Pro, they should have just called it Visible, Visible Plus, and Visible Pro. And that's it. Oh, but the upload speeds, I don't know. Yeah, something is really going on. Like, let me airplane mode it again. I don't know what's going on, guys. I definitely know that the millimeter wave is working better on visible than it is on total. You see? All I do is airplane mode it, and it starts working again. Look at that, see? And I can't get these type of speeds on total, guys. So that's out of my control. After all the speed testing, I know I'm gonna have, like, I don't know, a lot of gigs used. See, look at that. See? Over 3,000 down. But then the upload, I don't know, man. I seriously don't know what's going on. Oh, now it dropped to 1 bar. I don't know why it's fluctuating like that. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. It drops from 2 bars to 1 bar. I don't get it. And now it picked up C-band. See? Now it connected to C-band. I don't know what's going on. Definitely some Verizon issues going on. And I'm gonna show you guys the millimeter wave. Let me zoom this in. Sorry, guys. That's the pole right over there. I zoomed it in. That's ultra wideband greatness from Samsung. Sorry about my nerves, guys. But that's the pole all the way down there. And usually the further you are, the better the service. So I'm gonna get closer. People around here looking at me like I'm crazy. All right, there we go. There we go. 400. Because at least I get visible to react. You know what I'm saying? Like total is just not reacting at all. You see? 2,908 over 400. We're going to do one last one, and then we're going to try total again to see if we can get total working. Iceberg, what's up, bro? Here testing out millimeter wave, bro. There we go. So on the last speed test, we got 2,648 over 425. Then we'll do a fast.com speed test real quick. .1 gigs down. Now we're gonna do total, but I can't get total to work, guys. We're gonna airplane mode total one more time to see if we could get it to work. I'm airplane moding total wireless. There we go. TFW. Cricket is on the bottom. All right. Now we're gonna go here. Now picked up 5G UW, as you guys can see. Now it's gonna pick up millimeter wave. There we go. Well, it got better, guys, but it's not as good as visible. It did get better though. Okay. Okay, at least it gave me 3,040. Okay, and the uploads got a little faster. Okay. Okay, what, 3,115 over 365, not bad. But then on fast.com, this is where it does not shine. Not shine at all. You know what I'm going to do? I want to do this. I'm going to turn on my hotspot. Let's do one last and final speed test on visible. And then we're going to do, oh, wow, it dropped down all the way to LTE. But watch it, when it recognizes I'm doing a speed test, it goes all the way up to 5G UW. And it got all the bars now. 17 ping. I don't know what's going on. 222. So we're going to do a hotspot speed test. This time we got a 14 ping. Ping was low. And you see how fast it's going down here? So amazing speeds, 2,987 over 501. Look at that. That's killer speeds on millimeter wave. Okay, so, and let's do a quick fast.com speed test. Then we're going to turn on a hotspot, and I want to show you what kind of speeds I get on hotspot from visible. $950 down. All right, so hold on. I don't want to show my iCloud information, guys. Give me a second. Okay, it doesn't show it no more. The new update doesn't show my iCloud information. It just shows my picture and my name. That's Gucci. All right, so there we go. Turning on my hotspot. Boom. Turned on my hotspot. Made my iPhone hotspot. Okay. So now we're gonna grab my iPhone 16 Pro on Boost Mobile. Boost it up. See, Boost Mobile. And we are going to connect it to my, we're going to connect it. We are going to connect it to, give me a second, guys. Close out all these freaking apps that I got open. All right, we're going to connect it to my Wi-Fi from my phone. My iPhone Wi-Fi. So let it pick it up. Hold on, guys. Because it's not January. I don't know. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi on the 16 Pro and turn it back on. Because it's supposed to be picking it up. And I don't know why it's not picking it up. I might have to turn off my Wi-Fi and turn it back on from the visible line. So give me a second, guys. I'm sorry you guys are looking at the street. But I'm trying to get this fixed. Because I don't understand why the Wi-Fi is not working. Yo. Hold on. Let me turn all this off again. I didn't turn on the Wi-Fi properly, guys. That's what happened. Now I turned it on. Okay. So now this phone should be picking it up. The 16 Pro should be picking it up. And it's still not picking it up. I don't know what's going on, guys. I seriously don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get the hotspot to work, but I don't know why it's not working. And the hotspot is turned on, so I don't know what's going on. Let me see. It might be my 16 Pro, because I bet if I use another phone, it'll pick up the hotspot from visible. It might be something going on with my 16 Pro, guys. I'm sorry about this. I am truly sorry about this. So yeah, something's really, I don't know. I did a master reset on this phone and everything, so I might have to take my 16 Pro to the Apple store. So let me see. Let me go here. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to try to pick up the hotspot from the 14 Pro. See? And the 14 Pro picks up the hotspot. You see? It's right there. It picks it up. So now I'm going to be connected. See? Now I'm connected to the hotspot from, on total, from my visible line. Okay, so we're going to start this test all over again. Oh, no, this is connected to my T-Mobile hotspot. That's my T-Mobile hotspot. And I'm currently doing a live stream on T-Mobile. This is my T-Mobile hotspot. Oh, well, let it finish. Let it finish. Because I forgot the one that says Alex hotspot. That's my visible line. This is my T-Mobile line. Because you see it says T-Mobile down here. It doesn't say Verizon. And real quick, I know T-Mobile had nothing to do with this, but, you know, since I already brung them up, so all right, whatever. Let's do a hotspot speed test on T-Mobile's hotspot. Okay. You could get uncapped data on T-Mobile's hotspot. Okay, 61 megs down. Not bad. Now, let's go to Visible. That's what I wanted to connect to, Visible. Okay, so, yeah, so something's really wrong with my iPhone, guys, with my 16 Pro. All right, now we're connected to my Visible hotspot, as you guys can see. Now we're going to speed test Visible's hotspot. All right, we're on the Verizon server. Well, it's going to be slower than T-Mobile's, of course, because it's capped. You see? But you get this unlimitedly with the Visible Plus Pro plan. Look at that, 16 megs down. And you get 19 megs up. I could hold up a live stream with this hotspot, all jokes aside. You see? So we're going to do 3 speed tests, 3 of them. 29 ping and 4 jitter. All right, and this is my Visible hotspot. You see how it wants to go faster? That would have been crazy if it would have been uncapped. Yeah, Iceberg. I love Visible, bro. That's why I had them since 2017. I had Visible since it first came out. That it used to be 5 megs down and 5 megs up, unlimited internet. For $40 a month. That's how much they used to charge you, $40 a month. So this time we got 15.2 over 13.4. Now let's do one last and final speed test on hotspot for Visible on the Visible Pro plan. I'm just going to call it the Visible Pro plan, guys. You guys should already know which one I'm talking about. I'm not going to call it the Visible Plus Pro, no. Visible Pro, that's what it should have been called. So Verizon, if you're watching this live stream, if you ever watch this live stream, it'll be nice to have Visible, Visible Plus, and Visible Pro. That makes it a lot easier to pronounce and everything. Okay. $15.2 over 16.8. Now watch these uncapped fast speeds on the Visible Pro plan. Look at this. So I'm saying, man, you got little kids, you want this Pro plan. You put on Disney, whatever, they can watch whatever they want. It's going to be uncapped for up to 4K on streaming on hotspot. Look at this. 130 down. $200 down. $150 down. $260 down. There you go, guys. And this is Visible's hotspot. You see my TFW is connected to hotspot. And I'm going to show you guys the proof right now because I'm going to dig my iPhone 14 Pro out of my pocket, which I'm pretty sure the battery's going low. And you see the little emblem is on my Visible line. You see 5G UW. And you see that's the Wi-Fi hotspot. That means somebody's connected to your hotspot. So there you go, guys. Now let's put it through a test. Let's test out millimeter wave wireless hotspotting. Well, this is definitely millimeter wave. I don't know why I got such a high ping, but this is definitely millimeter wave. And this is Visible. This to show you how much of a beast Visible is. And I just switched over to this plan yesterday, and I know I already used like, I don't know, maybe 20 gigs. Look at that. 3,349 over 99. over $399. Let's do another one like DJ Khaled. 21 ping, and it's still connecting the millimeter wave. Jesus, and look at the speed it's coming with. Wow. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, visible. Flex your visible muscles, man. There you go. 3,115 over 284. Now let's take it to fast.com. Look at that, 2 gigs down. 1.1 gigs down. 1.1 gigs down. And then I'm going to show you guys how much data I have used on my visible line. Ever since I switched from the legacy plan to this plan. 1 gig down. And I want to show you guys the millimeter wave. It's all the way down there. You see? I'm really far from it. I'm like 3 blocks away from it. And look at the speeds I'm getting. Sorry, I'm about my nerves, guys. But yeah, that's the Samsung greatness right there. That pole right there, that's Samsung greatness. What? And YouTube, please make an update that when you're live streaming horizontally, like I'm doing right now, you still give us the zoom button. So I don't got to grab the screen and zoom it in. So, yeah, guys. So there you go. Visible is way better than the Visible Pro plan is way better than the Visible 5G Plus plan. And that's a proven fact. I done proved it on this live stream. All right. Oh, yeah, I said I was going to show you guys how much data I used. Give me a second while I log into my account. Sign in. Face ID. I noticed that when you don't have Face ID, they send you a code. When you have Face ID, they don't got to send you the code. Visible doesn't have to send you that code. All right, so let me show you guys something real quick. Let it load up. I'm about to turn off the hotspot on my phone to run out of juice. There we go. I turned off the hotspot. There we go. So far, I have used 29.82 gigs. And that's not even counting the speed testing I just did. So in less than 24 hours, guys, because I just activated this phone yesterday at 8 o'clock at night. So it's not 8 o'clock at night yet. So in less than 24 hours, I already have used 29.82 gigs. You see how I go through gigs? Like there's no tomorrow. And that's streaming and stuff, you see? And it says up to 4K streaming, as you guys can see right there. Up to 4K streaming. If you guys want a discount on your first month, you can use my promo code. It's right here. You want $20 off your first month of Visible. You see, get $20 off and give $20, you know? So there you go. That's the code right there, even though I'm going to pin it in the comment section, putting it on the live stream as well. That's the code right there, okay? So you get $20 off your first month of Visible. And how do I look up the plan? Hold on. Oh, right here. Hold on, guys. I can't show this part because it shows my account number and all that. So you see? So you see, I'm on the Visible Plus Pro plan, as you guys can see there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to show you guys, how many gigs I have used. And let's do one more before I end the live stream. Let's do one more millimeter wave speed test on Visible. So Visible reigns supreme with the Pro plan over Total. So when anybody asks me who's better, Visible's better than Total. If you care about Disney Plus, then go to Total. If you want ultimate speeds and unlimited hotspot with 4K streaming on hotspot, then you go with Visible. So on the last speed test, we got 3,208 over 427. Then let's go to fast. Do one last fast speed test. You see, I was at 100% when I started the live stream. And now I'm at 83%. So there you go, guys. 1 gig down on fast.com. So yeah, guys, take care. God bless and be safe. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And I'm definitely going to catch you guys in the next one. If you want to learn about speakers, subscribe to the Alex Audio Tech channel. Make sure you subscribe to Carlos S Tech, Sneed Mobile Tech. What is Ricky's channel? LV R Tech USA. Who else? Little Mac and JTV. Latrell Jennings. Jesus, what's this guy's channel? Men's Essentials, if you want to learn about Men's Essentials and stuff like that. And Tito Escobar. Jesus, Chanel 808 Life. And I'm definitely going to catch you guys on the next one. Hold on, somebody left me a comment, but it like left the screen. I just got Visible Plus. I don't care about 4K streaming or 15 megs. I am good. Okay. So my discount, guys, my discount code is for any plan. It's not just for this one. So if you guys use my discount code that I was giving you guys, you'll get $20 off the Visible Plus plan. So instead of paying $35, you're gonna pay $15 for your first month. And then if you get the Visible plan, you'll pay $5 instead of $25. So if you use this code right here, it's gonna give you $20 off your first month. You see it right here, $20 off. So you'll get $20 off the Visible Pro, the Visible Plus, and the Visible plan. So there you go. That's the discount code right there. So make sure when you sign up for Visible, I'm gonna put it in the comment section anyway. Visible Plus and Visible Pro, same thing when you comes to speed. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. There is a difference between the Visible Pro and the Visible Plus plan. The Visible Pro plan gives you truly unlimited data on LTE and low band 5G, okay? And you get the free Apple Watch line, and you get two global passes per month. So that means I can make calls, unlimited calls, and text messages from Africa. I could be in Japan. I could be in Korea. I could be wherever I want to be in the world. And I'll get 2 gigs, all right? 2 gigs of data in that country. And on top of that, I'll get, what else I'll get? Let me just flip the camera around. I never done this horizontal, but whatever. I'll get 2 gigs of data in whatever country and unlimited talk and text, all right? For 2 days free, okay? And on top of that, I get up to 4K streaming. You don't get that on the Visible Pro plan, on the Visible Plus plan. And then on top of that, I get unlimited data on 4G and 5G. So I thought that unlimited data was also offered to the Visible Plus plan. And I guess, I don't know. Because from what Sneed was talking about in his live stream, and the research that Sneed did and they did, it looked like the Visible Pro plan is the only one that gets unlimited on low band and LTE. Hold on, is 4K streaming on the regular 5G UW? No. You gotta have the Visible Pro. If you have the regular Visible plan, like the regular Visible Plus, you're not gonna get 4K streaming, bro. You only get 1080p. That's what is guaranteed from that plan. You are not going to get, hold on, what was covering my camera? You are not going to get, what you call that? You are not going to get up to 4K. You are only going to get 1080p. So that's the biggest difference between the Pro and the Plus plan, guys. So that's why I got the Pro plan. So there's a big difference. And there's a priority difference too. Like there's a QCI level difference. Let's say me and you were at WrestleMania, bro. Me and you, right? And you got the Visible Plus plan and I got the Visible Pro plan. It's going to give me priority over you in that WrestleMania event. So if I'm live streaming on YouTube, it's going to take speed from your phone to give it to my phone because I'm paying more money. What's up, Baby Yoda? What's good, bro? And that's just the way it is, guys. That is just the way it is. You have to have the more expensive plan in order to have the higher priority on the network. That's how it is with postpaid. Remember, I got the T-Mobile Unlimited Ultimate plan. So when I speed test T-Mobile versus postpaid, it takes speed away from whatever T-Mobile phone. I did that last year. So matter of fact, when I get home today from the bar, like around 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna grab my mom's phone because she has it on her wireless charger anyway, her S21 Fan Edition. And I'm gonna show you guys something. She's on postpaid. And I'm gonna put my phone versus her phone, and you're gonna see the speeds from her T-Mobile line decrease because I have a higher priority on the network. And that's just the way it goes, guys. The more money you pay on a bill, the higher your priority on that network. Your QCI level is the correct term. So, you know, yeah, there is a difference. So Visible Plus Pro plan as good as Verizon top tier plan. Yes. You know who put that to the test? Stetson Duggett. What's up, baby? Yo, that was good, bro. Stetson Duggett put it to the test. Like he put let me go inside and just grab my it'll make it a lot easier for me. Let me grab my my thing, my tripod, and put the phone on the tripod so that way I can talk to you guys better. Let me just put it on the tripod real quick. Oh shit. Sorry about that, guys. Don't worry, Juliana, you don't come out. The phone is pointing towards me. Oh God. All right, guys. So now I'm on the tripod. Okay. Now I'm on tripod. So now I can clearly talk to you guys with no issues. Okay, because now I'm on the tripod. Okay. So what I was trying to explain to you guys is that when you're on the Visible Plus plan, well, according to Stetson Duggett's, testing, the Visible Pro plan is just as good as Verizon's highest plan on the postpaid side. Not even on the prepaid side. I'm talking about the postpaid side. So according to Stetson Duggett, you know, the priority on the Pro plan is just as good as the priority on Verizon postpaid. So to me, that's awesome. I like the fact that it's like postpaid. And I think I'm gonna start doing the live streams horizontal, guys. I like it more. It takes up the whole screen when you guys are watching it. And I'm glad that YouTube, salute to YouTube, for doing this, making it possible to do horizontal live streams on mobile. I miss my computer. So I got to get a new one, guys. But, I got a lot of stuff that I need to get done before I go buy a new computer. But yeah, guys, so yeah, like I said, according to Stetson Duggett and the testing that he has done, your Pro plan on Visible is just as good as the Visible, as Verizon's postpaid's highest plan, which I think is called the Unlimited Ultimate plan, just like on T-Mobile Business. Yeah. I think Verizon's postpaid highest plan is called the Unlimited Ultimate plan. Yeah. So it's just as good as the Unlimited Ultimate plan. So yeah, there is a difference, man. You might think there's no difference between the Plus plan and the Pro plan on Visible, but there is a big difference. You get truly unlimited data on LTE and low band 5G, which that's great. You get uncapped speeds at the 1080p, which I made the video showing you guys that. So you get a lot of benefits, guys, being on. Tú no vas para el cuarto, mami, porque yo quiero terminar este vivo arriba, que aquí esto está viendo televisor y eso sale. So I'm coming to the room, guys. That way it's more quiet. Not all that noise in the background. Let me grab my little kickstand that I got right here. So yeah, guys, like I was telling you, so it's just a way better. You get a higher priority on the network when you're, when you're using the plan. You get a better priority. So you got to remember, guys, the more money you spend, the better priority you're going to get on the network. And that's with anybody. That's what AT&T, that's what T-Mobile, and that's what where everybody, like I said, where everybody, even with Metro, even with Metro, even with Metro. Because if I was to speed test my brother's line versus my line, when my brother's paying Metro $60 a month, so he has the flex up plan, it'll take speeds. It'll, you know, like if I do a speed test side by side at the same time, his speeds will be faster than mine because he's paying more money. And I'm gonna do that one of these days. When my brother comes over here, I'm gonna speed test his phone against mine, and you guys are gonna see that his phone has a party difference. You know, I want to show you that too. So that's what every carrier, guys. Cricket is the same way. So why you guys think that I always get the highest plan on prepaid? Because it's basically the closest thing to postpaid service. The $60 Cricket plan is the you know, like the closest thing to AT&T's what's their highest plan now? I forgot the name of it. I have Visible Plus and I thought it was streaming basically on 4K. No, bro. You only get 1080p. It's right under the terms and conditions. You get 1080p on the Visible Plus plan. I could even pull it up for you, bro. I could flip the camera around again and I'll pull it up for you on my iPhone 16 Pro. We'll go to the website. Go to the Visible website and I'll tell you. And I'll break it down to you. So let's go to Safari. Where's my Safari at? I don't remember where I put Safari at now because I moved it from my screen. I hope I didn't delete it by mistake. Oh, no, it's right here. Let's go to visible.com. So I'm going to show you right now, broski. Look. All right, you see? Oh, and it looks perfect. Love it. You guys could see it perfect horizontally. That's what's up. All right, so we got you know, it says new 5G ultra wideband plans starting at $35. Okay, so we're gonna go down. Go down. All right, so here we go. You see? Here we go. So it says full details. That's what I'm gonna click on so I can show you something. All right. So here we go. You see it right here. It says unlimited 5G, right? It says unlimited premium data on Verizon's 5G ultra wideband network, our fastest 5G. Unlimited premium data. Oh, yeah. So you still do get the unlimited premium data. Okay. Unlimited premium data on Verizon's 5G. That means low band 5G and 4G LTE networks. You can see it right there. See? And high risk spam and robot blocking. Hold on, it says smartwatch service available for $10. And right here, you see, it says streaming. See, right here it says it. It says up to 1080p HD quality video. You see? So that's what you get for the Visible Plus plan, bro. You see? You get up to 1080p. It says it right here in the fine print. Right here, broski. 1080p. Now, if you get the plan that I got, there you go, right here. $45 Visible Plus Pro. There we go. You get the same thing, unlimited high-speed premium data. Okay, I appreciate it. It is worth upgrading to the Pro. Yes, bro. That's what I'm telling you, broski. So I'm going to show you something, bro. It says unlimited premium data on the Verizon 5G ultra wideband network. Then it says our fastest 5G unlimited premium data on Verizon's 5G and 4G LTE, high risk spam and robot blocking. And then on top of that, it says smartwatch service included, up to 4K streaming. You see? It says it right there. Look, you can see it clearly. Up to 4K streaming on the Visible Plus Pro plan. Okay? And then down here, you got calls to Canada, Mexico, and 500 minutes to call 85 plus countries. It says unlimited. It says mobile hotspot, unlimited use of your phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot at 3 times the speed of compatible compared to the Visible plan. Okay, so you're getting 15 megs down. That's why I was showing you guys in the speed test. So you see this right here. I'm telling you, the hotspot being at 15 megs plus getting 4 gigs. I mean, how you say that? You're getting 15 megs of hotspot unlimited with uncapped up to 4K on hotspot is definitely worth the upgrade to the to the 15, to the pro plan is what I'm trying to say. You see? So it's definitely worth paying the $10 more because you're getting a lot for $10. You're getting the Apple Watch line free. Gotcha. You're getting up to 4K and all that. So, the pro plan is definitely worth it. Pro plan is definitely worth it. But I wish they would have never called it the Visible Plus plan Pro. They should have just called it Visible Pro, Visible Plus, and just Visible. You see? Just that. Visible, Visible Plus, and Visible Pro. But I get it. I get why they kept the Plus name, though. Because they're saying this is the Plus, but this is the Plus Pro. So you're getting more bang for your buck. So I get where Verizon is getting it from. I get it. 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 I do understand it completely, guys. So yeah, guys, that's basically a breakdown for you guys about the plans. So that's why I decided to get the pro plan. And I got the pro plan on both lines. On this line and my other line, which is upstairs. But yeah, I don't know what's up with Total, guys. I don't know why Total's acting up like that. I don't know. I do not know. All I can tell you is that I love Visible. When I first got Visible, Visible had 15, hold on, it was 5 megs down and 5 megs up of unlimited data. Yep, bro. So basically, I'm going to be set, guys. I'm definitely going to be set. So like I said, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Most definitely. So like I said, if you guys are going to pick between Visible and Total, Visible's the way to go. You're getting 3 times faster hotspot, right? Because the Visible, what's up, Tim? The Visible plan, the Visible, no, the Visible Plus plan. No, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. I'm sorry about that, guys. The Total 5G Plus plan, which I have on this phone, only has 5 megs of hotspot, and you don't get up to 1080p. You don't get unlimited. Uncapped hotspot. You're only gonna get probably like 720p, and you're paying $65. So you're paying $20 more, and you're getting less from Total. So that's something to think about. You're gonna get more from Visible than you would with Total. You're gonna save $20 and get a better deal. Forget about Disney Plus. Pay that extra $7.99 out of your pocket. It's just not worth it. To me, it's not worth it. Seriously, it's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. I wish I had something to put the phones against each other, but I don't have it right now. I don't have nothing. My speaker's all the way over there. Juliana's book bag, my daughter's book bag. Let me see. We're gonna rest the phones against my daughter's book bag, so I found something. Okay. So, total. I gotta take it off of Wi-Fi. Okay. Close out all these apps. Just leave these 2 open. The SpeeTest app. Okay. Do the same thing over here. Close out all these apps. Just leave SpeeTest open. Okay, so now we're gonna SpeeTest Visible versus Total right here on this live stream. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I was all close to the camera. So this is visible on the left, and this is total on the right. You guys can see TFW, and over here you see visible. All right, let me bring down the brightness a little bit. All right, and now let's do this speed test side by side. Hold on, sorry about that, guys. I clicked it to something else. So you see where visible is taking the speed? You see that? Look at total struggling over here. Let me put this like this. And hold on, let me. This window, all that sunlight is blocking the, where you guys could get to see. Look at that. 279 over 13.5, 31 ping, 3 jitter. 86.9 over 7.683 on the total side. So total is definitely having some difficulties. Let me make this a little bit closer. Bring the book bag a little bit closer. There you go, so you guys could really see it. Okay, hold on. Bro. Okay, at the same time. Boom. Okay, this time it seems like total got the advantage. You see what I'm talking about? Total got the advantage. There we go. Lean them against each other so that way you guys can see it better. And this time, visible got slower speeds. But when you come to the features, visible is the best deal for you. It's $20 cheaper. Like I said, you're getting truly unlimited hotspot uncapped. Well, capped at 15 megs compared to 5 megs over here on total. You're getting a free Apple Watch line. You don't get that over here. You're getting up to 4K streaming on hotspot. You don't get that over here. So you know there's a lot of bells and whistles, especially now that the Pro plan on the visible side gives you unlimited on 4G LTE and low band 5G for that matter. I think this is the last speed test I'm gonna do because these phones are getting low on battery, and I gotta leave it a little bit. I don't know why there was such a big delay with total. So like I was telling you guys, you get the best bang for your buck over here with visible. And then that's just a fact. That is a fact, guys. That you're getting a better deal from visible than you are from total. But like I said, that's all up to you. It's your decision. All I can say, I'd rather save, $20 a month, which when you think about it in a year is 140 bucks. All right, so you're saving. No, what am I talking about? You're saving way more than that. Jesus, guys. See, lack of sleep, lack of sleep. We're gonna consider that one a blooper. You're saving $240. Yep, yep, 6 and 6. So $240 you're saving in a year over total. Total is $65. So 65, especially a lot of people don't like auto pay. So most people just pay the $65. So 65 times 12 is 740 for a year. I mean 780 for 12 months for a year. Okay. Now we're gonna do. Sorry, let me just flip this around so that way you guys can see it better. So 65 times. Look, I'm gonna show you guys. 65 times 12 months in a year. We got $780. Okay. Then when you do 45 times 12, $540. $540. So you're saving $240. So 540, watch, plus 780. So let's just put 280. 280. Oh no, hold on. So 520. All right, so we got 780 from total a year, right? And then we're gonna put minus 540. You're saving 240. There you go. Exactly what I said. You're saving $240 a year. So it's something to think about. $240 in a year, that's a nice chunk of change, especially for us middle class people. That's a chunk of change. Now, when you're rich, you don't give a crap what the hell's, $65 ain't shit to you. But when you got a lot of bills to pay and you're living off, off of work, then definitely, like I that's why Visible became my Verizon replacement. I'm dead serious. After my niece, because it was her Verizon account that I was on. After she decided to leave and go to Mint Mobile, where she has had Mint Mobile already for like 3 or 4 years, I decided to take my number to Visible. So my number that's on Visible came from Verizon. So yeah. So that's why I say this is my Verizon, you know, OG number on this Visible line, and this is my Visible OG plan. So that's why I love Visible. Visible has become my Verizon replacement. I can't really consider Total my Verizon replacement because I just can't, you know. So yeah, guys. So it was a pleasure doing this live stream. I just wanted to show you guys more things. So, like I always say, guys, take care, God bless, and be safe. And I'm definitely going to catch you guys on the next one. You already, and thank you for watching. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, as I told you. My Alex Audio Tech, if you want to learn about Bluetooth speakers. Carlos S Tech, Snee Mobile Tech, Tech for your needs. Who else? Who else? Who else? And Tito Aloha. Well, it's Tito Escobar now. Technoid, Latrell Jennings. Ricky's channels, RVL Tech USA. And also Tim, official Tim T Tech has a channel. And if I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one, guys. Deuces. Oh, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you for all the likes. Appreciate you guys.